Alrighty guys, it is Ronnie here today with part 3 of when did Vegeta truly become a good guy? So, basically Vegeta hears from Piccolo, who heard the conversation between Goku and Trunks about androids. These androids are gonna come and destroy everything. The Earth. Vegeta lives on Earth now. This is his home now. He as I explained last video, he has nowhere to go. He's not under the control of Frieza anymore. Why do you think Vegeta's fighting the androids? Because he wants to save the Earth, because the Earth is the only home he has. Like, it is. So Vegeta battles against the androids. Now Vegeta, with his childish and immature rivalry with Goku, becomes a Super Saiyan. But it's also so he could defend the Earth, because clearly, he feels that maybe he feels that he could be the androids. So he comes, destroys Android 19, and searches for Dr. Gero. And then when Android 17, 18, and 16 come out of Dr. Gero's lab, Vegeta challenges Android 18, and they combat. They fight. Android 18 beats Vegeta, and yeah. So what does Vegeta do? He goes in the hyperbolic time chamber. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I know what you all are thinking right now. But, you know how Trunks and Bulma, you know, how Dr. Gero shot that, vehicle that Bulma and Trunks were flying in, and it fell down, and they were about to die. But then future Trunks comes and saved them. But then Vegeta said, "I'm not gonna save that foolish woman and that blasted child." That's why people think he was still kinda bad. Well, that's him being a bad father. That's just him being a bad father. Just like Goku. People say that Goku was a good guy, a hero, a protagonist, but really not a good father. Now, yeah. So it's just like Vegeta, who was not a good father, but he was still a hero and still a good guy. People think that Goku's a bad father. He let Goten, who I think was 10 years old according to the timeline, correct me in the comment section, in Dragon Ball Super, ride a tractor. Goku is kind of a bad father, but just like Vegeta, who's way worse as a father. If Goku saw Gohan, Chi-Chi, and Goten falling down in a helicopter or something, Goku would definitely come and save them. He wouldn't know, but Vegeta. So anyway, that's what I just want to get down. If you're going to call Vegeta, Android Saga Vegeta, a bad guy, then you might as well call current Goku a bad guy too. If you're referencing that moment and calling Vegeta a bad guy, you might as well call the main protagonist a bad guy too. So Vegeta goes in and trains in the hyperbolic time chamber. He still had the intention of being stronger than Goku, but he still needed the strength to beat the androids, because both Android 17 and 18 are stronger than him. So, yeah. So Vegeta comes out as Ascended Super Saiyan. Now this is the part, this is the moment where people reference to say that Vegeta was still bad. They say that Vegeta, because Vegeta was in fighting Semi-Perfect Cell, and he let Semi-Perfect Cell transform. And this is one of the biggest moments, one of the biggest reasons why people say that Vegeta was still a bad guy. Because he let Cell transform. Another childish and immature thing that I will not reference. That was Vegeta being childish and immature, just like for his rivalry for Goku. Picture that in real life. Do you know how stupid that guy would seem? He wouldn't seem like a bad guy. He was just an idiot, very immature. And it sounds like something a 5-year-old would do. I mean, a lot of people want to take on challenges, but an adult should be wise enough adults should be wise enough. Now, I know many of you are going to say, well, Vegeta didn't care about the Earth. And he only cared about himself being stronger. And he only cared about himself taking the challenge. Once again, he had to have. He had to have. It doesn't make sense for him to not care about the Earth. He lives on Earth. And though it may seem like he doesn't care about the Earth, but it's only common sense that he cares about the Earth. It would only make sense. It was just his immaturity got in the way. He's not very wise. And Trunks tried to beat him, and I think Trunks was right to fight him. Even though that, back in the Saiyan Saga, Gohan, the Z Fighters were probably wrong to fight Vegeta and Nappa. And they were probably wrong to fight them on Namek. But Trunks was kind of right to battle against him. Like, Vegeta's not going to listen to wisdom and Trunks, so Trunks would have to have no choice but to fight him and then try to beat, Cell. So, the fact that he let Cell transform is another immature thing that he did. But Vegeta realized how stupid he was, and then Vegeta, well, I hope he realized how stupid he was once Perfect Cell beat Vegeta bad. That just shows how immature and unwise Vegeta is. Still cares about the world. Now, that's the point where people believe Vegeta became good, when I've already explained that Vegeta was already good, and he's been good since the very beginning. People say that he became good at the Cell Game Saga, because that's when he started becoming emotional. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Becoming emotional don't mean you became good. They say that because when Cell returned as Super Perfect Cell, Cell fired a beam at Trunks that killed him, and Vegeta got mad. What happened was Vegeta became greater. I can't say gooder. Gooder is not a word, but greater. More of a good person. I mean, there are different degrees of being good. You're not just either good or bad. I mean, there are some people who are greater than others. Vegeta began to just, care about his children. So when he saw Trunks die, Vegeta went wild, of course. And then, of course, we know about the ending of the Cell Game Saga, when Vegeta was standing there, well, not standing there, and then he decided, like Kakarot, he was sad that Goku died because his immature ideology of trying to become stronger than Goku. What Vegeta does is fire that beam at Cell, and Cell gets distracted while all the and then Gohan manages to fire the Cell got into a Kamehameha clash with Gohan, and then a beam hit Cell, and then Gohan won the clash. I have more coming up. I have part 4 coming up. But for now, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Ronnie, and I'm out.